Chubb had some nice battles going on out there. How was that, you being back and going up against Chubb? You guys are both out for part of the season or all of the season now?
Yeah, he's a great football player. We had some great battles today. Yeah, I love going against Bradley. That's my guy. He's a great dude. It's a great catch, by the way. He's a great dude. We had some great battles today. I like to think back to when I first played him, which was in 2020, my rookie year, when I was here and he was on the Broncos. So it's just crazy to think 6 years later we're doing the same thing. It's really cool.
It's an all-new interior line, basically,
Yes.
around you
Yes.
over the last 2 years with Aaron and obviously the two new guards. How is this line going to look, this interior of the line, just from what you've seen from James and from Jonah, being around them a few months? What strengths are you going to have from an interior line perspective opposite you?
Well, we're young in the interior, and we're really athletic as well. So I think you can expect a lot of speed, strength, and I think we have like the stamina to be fast the whole game, the entire game. And like Mike was talking about today, we want to finish our games faster, meaning like with more intensity, more urgency to finish the game, stuff like that. And I think you can expect the same kind of thing from our interior linemen as well.
AJ, you mentioned the speed right there and finishing fast. A lot of people think because you got Jonah and James Daniels, we might see more aggression because of their size. Are we going to see that this year? More aggression, more kind of road grading type of blocking?
Definitely, definitely. You're going to see all types of blocking. I'm really excited for our run game this year, as well as our pass game, but most of our run game, just because that's kind of what we hang our hat on in this system. We're very proud of it. We're very proud of the techniques we use to block, and yeah, we're looking forward for everybody, every concept we have.
When you have a first-year starter on the opposite side, Patrick Hill, what sort of tips and kind of communication do you guys have to try to get him ready for that first game?
Just making sure his progress is correct. So meaning he's like taking care of himself the right way physically and mentally. So that means like proper game planning, proper nutrition, sleeping, canceling out all the noise from, all the things you can do when you're young. And I think he's done an excellent job at that, mostly on his own.
Also curious, just first day of being back, your own personal journey, what memories come to mind just stepping back out?
Lots of memories, honestly. It's year 6 for me. It's crazy to think that I've been here 6 years. When I look back, I'm really happy for everything that happened. I'm looking forward to another year playing for the Dolphins. And, we're looking for some serious wins, honestly. That's really what I'm just looking forward to, and, doing all the work now so we can get there.
Austin, obviously, keeping Tua healthy is a big priority. This season, you play a vital part in that, which I think is blindside. What do you think of the role you play in keeping Tua healthy?
Oh, I think the role I play is very important. I think I have to be at my best consistently every play of the game, and I do think it's my job to. It is my job to help Tua. There's no I think. That's just what it is. I think I play an important role, and I actually love having that role. I love the responsibility. I don't see it as like a challenge, but I like the responsibility.
Also, when we were talking to Tyreek yesterday, he mentioned that Mike has matured a lot heading into this season. Is that something that you guys needed to see from him, or what do you guys need from Mike as a coach?
Just to be himself. I think this team is at their best when everyone's being their authentic self, and we all love football. So, as long as we keep football as our center focus, I think we'll be all right. More mature is funny though, because Mike he's always cracking jokes, so that's funny.
Austin, can you describe the emotional roller coaster maybe that some of the players might have gone through today? You're excited for the first day of training camp, but then we saw how it ended today.
Right. Yeah, just it's a really unfortunate situation with injuries, unfortunately. But we're still excited to play football. A lot of times when that first day is coming, you kind of get in your head about what you want to do. So in turn, a lot of guys mess up or make stupid mistakes because you are overthinking. I think the team did a good job of not doing that today. I felt like, for the most part, everybody was on their P's and Q's and focused on doing the right thing.
But then you had the injury. That's mainly what I was
Yeah.
thinking about.
Yeah, it's just a really heartbreaking part of the game, honestly. It's a really heartbreaking part of the game. It's very tough.
Austin, there were some guys running sprints at the end of practice. Is that something you guys all decided to do, or is that a coach thing?
Oh, it's something that we as the players decided. You know, we have pre-snap penalties. We're going to punish ourselves for that. You know, things that are in our controllables is what we call that, pre-snap penalties. We can control that. So if we make the mistake in practice, we're going to self-correct ourselves with a little disciplinary action, a little running.
Two more?
Austin, I'm thinking something on motivation, self-motivation. Where do you look for motivation when you listen to something or think about something?
Motivation? Yeah, I do listen to stuff. I listen to the Bible every morning. That is my motivation for life. That makes sense. It gets me up, it gives me a purpose to kind of move about. And then what motivates me the most in football, I would say, positive self-talk. That's what I learned really helps me. I had an issue in my younger careers where I would focus on the negative things my brain was coming up with, so like anxiety, and I was kind of stuck there. And so now I think I get I get my motivation from positive self-talk. I tell myself the good outcomes I want to see. I tell myself the good possibilities that I could do versus all the things that could be wrong. And if it is negative, then I forget about it or talk to my coach and see what I got to fix, you know. But
Obviously, when you went down, the run game kind of clamped up. Did that bring some perspective to you about how important you are, or how valuable you are to this offense?
yeah, it gave me a lot of confidence to hear, you know, people talk about me like that, you know, when I went down, coaches included. I take a lot of pride in the run game, so I think that's feels good for me to see it pay off a little bit. Listen to everything my coach says in terms of how we're blocking the system, watch a lot of film to see how players play. So, yeah, I appreciate that a lot. It does give me confidence.
Is there going to be a different run game this year? You know, both inside zone, outside zone. Have you noticed anything different in preparation?
Outside of a couple new plays, nothing too different. That's all up to Mike, you know, at the end of the day. That's his wheelhouse, you know, calling plays, Mike and Frank. We'll go through this camp and see what we do best, and we'll go from there.